Hi, everybody. It's Rep Jenny here. It's early in the morning, and I finished walking the pups and taking care of them. And I saw my neighbor outside wiping down his car because it is snowing here in Maine. And it reminded me of a funny story. On Christmas Eve last year, I was planning on going to church, the church down the road from me. But since it snowed that day, and the church started at 5 in the evening, and it was already dark by the time I would leave the church. I decided not to go because I have to go up a hill and down a hill, and since I already broken my foot once before, I decided, no, it's okay, I'll stay home and watch it at home, the service, that is. So I put it on Zoom and I watched the service and I'm listening to the music and I'm looking on stage and I'm like, is that my neighbor? And I'm looking at him and I'm saying, he looks like my neighbor. And the more I looked at him and watched him sing, I said, that is my neighbor. I'm like, who knows? You have neighbors that can sing, that have talent, and you just never know these things. So I kept watching the service and listening to him sing, and he has a good voice. So I wanted to see him and talk to him. And I didn't know what time he got home that evening from church. So I figure next time I see him, I'll talk to him and say, hey, I didn't know you can sing. Well, weeks went by and I would never see him. He leaves like very early in the morning to go to work, like after 4 a.m. So I rarely see him. And when he comes home, I already walk the pups. So we never see each other. Finally, one day, I guess it was his day off, and I'm walking the pup and I see him coming out of his house carrying his laundry. And I said, hey, how are you? He says, hi, Jenny, how you doing? He said, listen, I saw you in church and I didn't know you could sing. He's like, what? I said, I saw you in church on Christmas Eve and I love the way you sing. I never knew you could sing. And he's looking at me like I have three heads. He's like, what are you talking about? And I said, on Christmas Eve, the church down the road, I watched the service and I saw you singing. He says, Jenny, I can't sing. I'm like, yes, you can. I saw you. You saw me singing on Christmas Eve. I'm like, yes. Jenny, I was working on Christmas Eve and I got home very late. I said, oh my God, that wasn't you? He says, I have a brother, but he doesn't live here in Maine. I said, oh my God, this guy looks exactly like you. You don't understand. The build, the weight, the shape, everything, your face, everything, the haircut, everything. It's you. He says, well, I know everybody has a twin. I didn't think I have a twin here in Maine, but I guess I do. I didn't know what to think. I don't know if I was embarrassed or what. He says to me, Jenny, I can't sing. I said, neither can I. I can't sing either. So, no, that wasn't me. I'm like, wow. Okay. Well, have a good day. And he left. It amazes me how these two men look so much alike. And they could be brothers. But it's not him. So you just never know. Have a good day. Bye.